It's hockey night in Bloomington, and Jaguar girls hockey is on the air. Welcome to the state of hockey, and welcome to the Bloomington Ice Garden, the home of your Jefferson Jaguars, where this afternoon, in a matinee edition of Hockey Night in Bloomington, the Jaguars welcome in the Lumberjacks from Cloquet, Esco, Carleton. With cameraman Johnny Rash, team site engineer Ryan Kuhn, broadcast partner Jason Knutson, I'm Kurt Krenz. Jason, it's youth night here tonight. We've got some youth hockey skaters on the ice. Always a fun night for the Jaguars. Coming off a quick turnaround last night against Proctor Hermantown. What are we looking for here against the Lumberjacks?
Kurt, thanks to everybody. I'm happy to be here. What an exciting day we have. As you mentioned, back-to-back games. A couple things we're going to look for in this team today is we're going to work on cleaner breakouts, get that puck out of the defensive zone and get charging down to the offensive zone, and then let's see some shots on goal. Let's get those numbers up. That's something we've had a little bit of trouble with. And then third, let's avoid some costly penalties, which we saw in the last couple of games.
Well, you sold me on all three of those, Jason. We'll look for that. In goal tonight for the Jaguars, senior goaltender Chloe Golden. She will be joined on the back end by senior defenseman Alex Kapsner and sophomore defenseman Olivia Knutson. Up front for the Jaguars, it'll be Avery Kapsner, Allegra Kuhn, and Kylie Jones. Jaguars coming in here with a record of 1 win and 3 losses. They'll be looking to get to 2 and 3 today. We will break for the national anthem and then come back, get you ready for the puck drop.
As we honor our national anthem, please take off your hats, gentlemen.
The Jaguars will skate right to left in the opening stanza. Dressed in their home whites, trimmed in Columbia blue and silver, royal blue numbers, helmets and breezers, the script. Jaguars diagonally across the front of their sweaters. The visitors from Cloquet, Esco, Carleton in their road purples, trimmed in gold with white numbers, white helmets, purple breezers. They will skate left to right. And Jason, I gotta say, this kit that Cloquet comes in wearing, I feel like it's a love it or hate it relationship with the color combination, the logo. I'm sure some would find it garish, but I think it's just glorious. It all works for me. The purple and gold, kind of reminiscent of 1970s Los Angeles Kings sweaters, and that logo with the lumberjack. You know, I say when we play road games that the Jaguars have the best uniforms in high school hockey. I might be willing to cede the best logo to that Rick Larson-looking lumberjack.
Kurt, it's definitely a bold look. It's going to be a fun game to watch.
All right, we've got Kylie Jones ready to take this face-off for the Jaguars. She's got Avery and Allegra on her wings. She's got Alex and Olivia back behind. Chloe Golden in net. The game is on. Puck picked up by the Lumberjacks. They'll bring it into the zone. Shot fired on net. Golden directs to the corner. Picked up by Jones. She's got it. Puck off her stick. Worked out to the point. Another shot coming in from the left point. Goes wide. Knutson will pick up. Send it ahead. Looking for Knutson. Looking for Kuhn, but that is deflected, and Jones will go behind her net. Quick start here by the Lumberjacks, but now the Jaguars are out of the zone. Up ahead, Kuhn on her stick. Kuhn in alone. Allegra goes to the backhand, shoots. Big save by the Lumberjack goalie. Thrown towards the front of the net by Jones. Puck just hops off the Flanders stick. On with Krenz into the zone. Clearing attempt hits the linesman there, but driven in by the Jaguars. Good scoring chance for Allegra there right off the bat, Jason.
What a strong start. That's very exciting to see that. A clean breakout by Kuhn and straight to the net.
Shot gets intercepted by Cloquet. They'll come out. Chipped it out. Flanders does well to hold it in. She'll send it back. Jaguars tag up and come back. Referee thought about calling a trip on the Jaguars there. Instead, Cloquet will golf at the length of the ice and we'll get an icing call.
What a strong start. That's exactly what we were talking about at the beginning of the game. We want to see those breakouts and we want to see shots on goal, and we're getting both already. A lot of energy tonight.
Kuhn waited. She thought about snapping a wrist shot. In the end, decided to go forehand to backhand, tried to chip it over that blocker. This time, the rather diminutive Lumberjack goalie was able to make that save. Now out comes Cloquet. They'll chip it down. Alex will chase. It's going to go behind her net. Get it over to Olivia. Olivia looks for Oslin. Comes out to the neutral zone. Forechecking there is Kira Ablin, but picked up by a Lumberjack player. They work ahead now, over the line. Tries to get by Knutson. Knutson stands up. Shot coming in, and the Lumberjacks draw first blood here on a rebound chance. They go up 1-0.
You saw the Lumberjacks with that drop pass that kind of fooled the defense a little bit. Tough pass to execute, but unfortunately it worked out in this to the advantage of the Lumberjacks on this call.
They're out to a quick 1-0 start here. Jaguars, what's become a bit of a habit, will have to play from behind here. On the draw is Carmen Melnichuk. She wins it. Back to Krenz. Krenz over to Flanders. Flanders indirect, but that's picked off. Third line on here for their first shift of the game. Melnichuk, Elmquist, and Herman getting the start here for the Jaguars. Out to the point is Melnichuk. Krenz sends one wide. Pinching is Flanders on the half wall. She'll get it towards the net. Tipped in on goal. Kept alive by the goalie. Worked out. Flanders will hold that in. Flanders pinched off, battling a couple Lumberjack players there. And the Lumberjacks get the puck, but they end up icing it. And we'll get another offensive zone faceoff. I feel like probably 3 or 4 offensive zone faceoffs already just 2.5 minutes into this game.
Yeah, definitely to our advantage to keep it down on this end of the ice.
Alex and Avery changing spots. If it wasn't hard enough for me to get those two straight, that's going to confuse me more. But driven in by the Lumberjacks, Golden will set up under pressure. Gets it over to Kuhn. Kuhn indirect up to the point. That's offside. And the Lumberjacks will have to clear. Kuhn picks up now. Good jump in her step today. Drop pass for Jones. Jones' shot hits traffic. Allegra's on it behind the net. Up to the point for Alex. Alex tip out in front. Good scoring chance there. That was Avery. Oh, we would have had a capster to capster attempt there, but right on net. Goalie saved it. It'll go deep. Got good pace to this opening period, Jay. Knutson will work back for it now. She's got a little room. She'll get it to Flanders. Flanders, reverse course. Indirect to Knutson. Knutson up the board, looking for Oslin, but turnover steal coming out. Golden with the save, kicks it out into the crease. Oslin will clear it to the sidewall now. Flanders there, ties up the Lumberjacks so that Jaguars can clear, but it's off Oslin's skate and sent back deep by Cloquet. Back on it is Flanders. She'll go up. Belmont spun down by the Lumberjack. They'll go behind the net. Look for a centering pass, but picked up by Flanders. Flanders says, I'm going high this time. It does come out. Picked up with speed there by Abelin with Belmont over the line. Charlotte has her backhanded attempt thwarted. Cloquet tries to clear. There's Flanders, held in. Her shot hits Oslin. Now the Jaguars will have to retreat. 2:45 to go here. First period at the Bloomington Ice Garden. It's 1-0 for the Lumberjacks. Krenz behind her net. Up to Oslin. Oslin gets it ahead. Picked up by Abelin. Abelin down the left side. Intercepted by the Lumberjack and cleared to space. That'll go for icing if it makes it. Krenz is trying to skate a little slower, let that puck get there. It does, and we'll get yet another offensive zone faceoff. Shots are 3-4 in the early going here. Cloquet with 4, Jefferson with 3. Feel like this is going to be an even game, Jason.
Yeah, we're definitely back and forth on the ice. We last met and played this team up in Cloquet on November 18th of last year. So we're looking for a different result this time without maybe a win.
Yeah, that was a 4-1 loss last year. The Jaguars 2 years ago beat Cloquet in Cloquet by the count of 3-2. Now behind the net, it's Melnichuk. She'll get it out to the point. Alex Kapsner there will try to go back to Carmen. Carmen towards the net. Herman in front. Oh! Just wide of the net. Lola Herman. Back to the point now. It's Alex. Shot coming in. Good pressure here by the Jaguars. Melnichuk and Herman generating pressure on this third line for the Jaguars. Able to clear now is Cloquet, and they may be in alone, but Alex working to catch up. Chloe directs that puck to the corner with a save. Alex and the Lumberjack battling behind the net, picked up by Carmen. She'll chip it ahead. Forechucking is Kendall Elmquist. Back for the Jaguars. Four players change behind there for Jefferson. Kylie Jones. Flanders towards the net. Just goes just wide. Picked up by Alex. Kara Krenz with a little bit of room. Loses the puck in the middle to Cloquet, and they'll chip it out to center. Krenz will pick up. Krenz to Kuhn. Kuhn up ahead for Jones. Jones has it poked off her stick. Played ahead by the Lumberjack. They'll send it deep. Golden will watch that go behind her. 11 minutes to go here. First period, 1-0. Cloquet up to the early lead. Jones kicks it to her stick. Goes back to Krenz. Krenz up to Kuhn now. Kuhn ahead. Tries to backhand it, looking for Avery, but that's intercepted and thrown in deep by Cloquet.
Kurt, I'm really liking what I'm seeing here. This is some great energy out of the Jaguars. We're making some great passes. We got a lot of speed going out there, and we're getting those shots on goal.
Cloquet now will send it through the neutral zone. Cleared in by Flanders. That'll go just wide. Back on it is the Lumberjack defenseman. Reverse to, potential turnover here coming in the middle. It's Ava Oslin. Has it chipped out, and now Cloquet ahead there. Poke check by Knutson. Gets it over to Oslin. Oslin will golf it low, and Abelin and Belmont will forecheck for the Jaguars. Turnover, Belmont out in front, out to Alex. Center point high, tip by Oslin. On net, 2 shots. Belmont digging at it. Goalie's there. Deflected out in front, over the net. Good pressure here by the Jaguars. Already have exceeded our shot total from last evening. Ahead come the Lumberjacks now, 3-on-2. Back is Knutson and Alex. Knutson will shut that one down, work it ahead, and send it ahead, but she didn't get the red line, and we'll have to go back for an icing.
Just a couple feet short of that one, avoiding the icing, but she had the right plan in place, just a little early execution on it.
Unlike the NHL, we do not have to stay out when we ice the puck. Jaguars able to make that line change, and they'll do so. Third line stepping out. Melnichuk on the draw here. She wins it. Krenz will pick up, go behind her net. Krenz will look for Herman. Sent ahead by an aggressive pinching Lumberjack defenseman. Angled out to the neutral zone there by Flanders. Cloquet back on it. They work it ahead. Jaguars have 3-4 checkers caught out, so a little Krenz picks up now. She's got a little room coming out. Carroll will skate it. Goes to the middle, works it ahead, looking for Herman and gets it to her. Lola neutralized by the Lumberjack player, sent low by the Jaguars. Line change for them. Kylie Jones. Just goes through the Jaguars. Careful playing that. Player careful playing that. Herman just gets off nicely. Alex now battling out in front. Golden put it right on the stick of a Lumberjack player. Fortunately for her, the player wasn't able to get the handle on it. Jaguars will chase back. into the Cloquet zone. Defenseman, captain for them with a little bit of room. Into the neutral zone. Jaguars are going to take a penalty here. It looks like Alex Kapsner knocked down a Cloquet player, and pardon me, that's going to be Allegra Kuhn on the penalty.
Kurt, this squad is in exceptional shape. You got to remember, about 6 of these players have already played a period of JV, and now they're coming out here to play a full game of varsity.
Jaguars will go to the penalty kill here. It's Kendall Elmquist, Bea Flanders, Kara Krenz, and Ava Osland. 8:19 to go here in our first period, but has seen relatively even play, I would say. Cloquet does have the early lead. Trying to get set up in the zone here. They carry in. Right wing circle, Golden kicks out a save. Onto the stick of Osland. Osland will skate it ahead. She's one-on-one. Looking to go wide. Ava to the middle. Centering pass. Nobody home. Elmquist will pick up. Send it deep here. 30 seconds killed off so far in this PK for the Jaguars. Cloquet intercepted by Kara Krenz, and she'll send it deep, and the Lumberjacks will have to retreat. Jaguars doing in this PK what we've had done to us so many times, Jason.
Yeah, we're really interrupting it, and that's good to see.
Carried in now by the Lumberjacks. Half wall across the way. Go out to the point. They'll loop it low. A little bit of room here. Shot right into Golden's chest. She'll cover with a looming large Lumberjack on the doorstep, and she'll get the face-off.
Really a good-looking penalty kill for the Jaguars. We are able to drive it down and send it down to the offensive zone.
Jaguars will change their forward penalty killers. Carried up by Avery Kapsner after the Kylie Jones face-off win. Kapsner forechecking down in the Lumberjack zone. She wins a puck. She's 1-on-3, battling hard. Picked up by the Lumberjacks here. They're going to look for an outlet pass. Timber. Avery able to submarine the Lumberjack player. She goes down. That's for you, Elizabeth. Picked up in the neutral zone by the Lumberjacks. Oh, stick lift by Kylie Jones now. In she comes. Kylie Jones making a move to the middle. Puck knocked off her stick, though. Recovered nicely by the Lumberjack defenseman. They're still on the power play here. Shot coming in. Flanders deflects that over the net. Picked up by Cloquet here. Jaguars got to stay tough for the next 8 seconds. Krenz will pick up. She'll clear the zone as Kuhn about to exit the penalty box. Here she is. She'll join the play. This time I kind of like that as opposed to what we did last night where we gave up a goal right on. Now, dangerous here in the middle. Picked up by Osland, and away come the Jaguars. Osland will clear it out. Jaguars will get those defensive penalty killers off. 6 minutes here to go, first period. Good penalty kill, Jay.
Yeah, they really did a great job. That was a quick 2 minutes, and they handled it very well.
No good scoring chances for Cloquet on that power play. Got a collision here in the D zone. Kuhn will send it out to neutral. Picked up by Cloquet. Skates around a couple into the zone. They'll throw it deep. Alex back on it. She takes it away from the Lumberjack player up to Allegra. Allegra off her stick, though. Held in by Cloquet. Flanders will try to get it out. Pardon me, that was Osland. Now Cloquet coming right in alone, and they score. A little bit of puck watching there. Jaguars allowed the Lumberjack player to walk right in on Chloe, and she beat her short side there for a 2-0 lead here, Jason. We're
seeing that speed out of the Lumberjacks, so we can't give them that inch because they're going to take advantage of it immediately and capitalize on it.
Shots are 8-6 for Cloquet early on here. A lot of time left in this game. This is a game that it feels like we can come back from. Puck in the neutral zone. Driven low by the Lumberjacks. Back on it is Krenz. Gets it over to Melnichuk. Melnichuk will pick up in the corner. Sent low by Cloquet. Krenz picks the pocket of the Lumberjack. Out she comes around a player. Skating is Kara. Cross ice to Herman. Off her stick, but up to Melnichuk. Over to Herman. Herman will throw it deep. Carmen charges in. Puck out in front. Digging for it there is Elmquist. Sent the length of the ice. Icing waved off. Back on it is Knutson. She's got all kinds of room. She'll send it up to Flanders. Gets there. Flanders leveled by the Lumberjack. Taken in by Cloquet into the zone. They'll ring it around the boards. Knutson trying to catch up to it. Chops it ahead onto the stick of Charlotte. Charlotte will motor out, looking for Oslin. Ava with the step. Ava in alone. Ava Oslin to the forehand. She shoots and she scores. Ava Oslin from Charlotte Belmont brings the Jaguars closer, cut this lead in half with 4:06 to go.